So it's not every day that someone decides to make a film along these lines. I mean, topics like sex trafficking, though thankfully are being discussed more in our world, are still, let's say on the fringes of our society. I mean, for sure on the fringes of what most churches want to discuss and talk about. So where did this idea come from, and why did you feel like it was a needed topic to address in a film?
So it started really for me in my own personal journey, but also in 2008 when an individual first came to me and said, I have a problem with pornography. And it was really my first introduction into anybody identifying it as a problem. And getting to know that individual, getting to know the resources that were available at that time, 15 years ago, realizing that there's a lot in this field of study now, and we're growing, and there are more important things that are becoming available. But some of the things that were missing were things I felt specifically then for the church. A lot of the people that I had been meeting with over the years were in full-time ministry, and they were not addressing the problem within the church because they were dealing with the problem themselves. So I really was hoping to be able to come together, to be able to put a resource together that would just give people something to talk about, to start the conversation, for sure.
And this movie will definitely give you something to talk about.
We hope so.
I mean, that's,
We hope so.
and I know we've talked about like Sound of Freedom and other films that have come out. This is a topic that it seems like, and what I actually love about the topic in general is it's something that not just the church seems passionate about, that this is a topic that can transcend just being in Christian circles. It is something that the world is also passionate about, or at least pockets of the world are passionate about. So yeah, we're hoping that helps.
And didn't you say to me, Kevin, and I hope this is true because otherwise we might have to cut it
We'll
out.
just know, we'll quote him right now. This is what you said.
Didn't you say that the character in the movie, Mitch, is like a conglomeration of a lot of stories you've heard directly from people, like actual real life things that then were put into a caricature in the movie?
Yeah. Every bit of Mitch's story I've heard in some form or fashion from people that have been brave enough to come into the counseling office and have conversations with me.
Which if you've struggled in this area at all, you will relate to an aspect of his story.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.